The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Sims. Good throw, complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wide out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's an out, the catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners move into the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 3rd down after that running play. QB bootleg legs here. On the move now. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling. Back to throw. It's Cheek. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Second and goal from the 3. He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Sooners. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense back on the field. Remember last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. He was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Dropping back. It's Sims. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. On the run here, lets it go. It's a fumble. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's Sims. Here's an easy condition to the back out of the backfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. Off target and incomplete. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught. Completion. Inside the 25. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
A really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Shaw. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Cheek. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Tucker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to pass. It's Cheek. On the move now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here on 1st down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I think it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down in a big game.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive moving. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. And I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
After the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking downfield. It's Cheek. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Powering through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. A short completion to the tight end. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Sims. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll give it to the running back. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Sims. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oklahoma, 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to pass. It's Cheek. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's cheap. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Design quarterback run. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Cheek. Pressure is coming. Swarm by the pass rush.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Trapped again in the pocket.
Holy cow, that's 2 consecutive sacks for this defense. And if you're the offense coordinator, you might want to bring in some extra help on future drives.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down to start on the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. This time it's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him. An easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Sims. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, second down and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you just can't say enough good things about this defense. Backed up near their own goal line, you're thinking about probably going to give up a touchdown, but instead not only to stop them, but to come up with a loss.
Here we go, third and goal coming up. by the receiver. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air. It's Cheek. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it. It's picked off again. The fourth for this QB today. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. It's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First down and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sims. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Running play called on third and short. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him, trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
No way to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. To throw, it's Sims. On the move now. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go on fourth down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
27, Oklahoma, 7.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's Cheek. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Defense not pressing this time. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Pass rush swarming him again. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Sims. He escapes the pocket. Or just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Cheek. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? The offense makes the recovery and takes off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes,